This is a true story, what I'm about to say. This joint was so crazy. I felt like sharing it because I thought it was kind of funny. So, boom, riding on 95. I'm in a U-Haul. Not the big one, but the one a size down from that one, right? I'm about 8 or 9 miles from Virginia. State trooper rides past me. Can't tell if it's a white dude or a black dude because I'm really not paying the guy any mind for real, for real. So, boom. The dude rides past me. I'm in the right lane. He's in the left lane. The speed limit 70. I wasn't speeding. I think I'm probably doing like 65 or something like that. So boom, the dude freaking, you know what I mean? He starts to slow down. So I slow down a little bit, right? Because in my mind, I'm like, man, this dude ain't about to pull me over. He ain't got no reason to pull me over, right? Boom. So I freaking you know what I mean? I see the dude, man, like hitting his brake. Boom, 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 hitting his brake, right? So he's slowing down, slower than 60 at this point. So I'm like, man, this dude about to pull me over, man. Right? I'm in a U-Haul. I got two other people riding in the car, in the truck with me, right? So boom. Freaking the dude hits his lights. I pull over and I'm assuming he probably was thinking maybe he got some. Maybe, right? I don't know. Because he didn't have no other reason to steal. You know, there wasn't no valid reason for him to pull me over. I wasn't speeding. The vehicle doesn't look banged up. None of this, right? So boom, he pulled me over, and he was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" You know what I mean? I already got my license in my hand. I'm passing it to him like, "Here," you know what I mean? Like, here you go, right? So he like, "Yeah, man. I got a call. You know, back in I think it's Hash or Nash County in Carolina. It's I stopped to get gas out there at a pilot. It's a pilot slash Shell gas station, and that probably was maybe 40. I'm gonna say probably I don't know, maybe about 50, 60 miles back, roughly, right? So boom, he was like, "Yeah, man, we got a call from Nash County. They said it was some kids hanging out in the back of a U-Haul." So I'm like, "What?" Because mind you, you always got to keep in mind when you get pulled over, these dudes or these police officers or state troopers or whatever, they can't just pull you over. Like they gotta have a reason to pull you over. You know what I mean? So this dude makes up a story and says they got a call that some kids was hanging out the back of a U-Haul. So I'm like, man, I'm like, all right, here go my license. You know what I mean? So he's like, yeah, you mind if I see your license? I said, yeah, here you go. I already got it in my hand. Wait, no, here you go. Give it to him. The dude runs my name. So when he looked at my license, he was like, "Oh, you're a commercial driver." I was like, "Yeah, Class A, right?" He was like, "Oh, okay. I'll be right back." Go run my name. He comes back. So he says, mind you, I don't mind talking about my legal situation. You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? Everybody makes mistakes. I'm a felon of a convicted nature. If you catch my drill, right? So this dude, man, you know what I mean? He was like, and I didn't have to show him nothing. You know what I mean? He was like, well, do you mind if I look in the back? I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. So he opens it up, I don't even get out. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want this dude to, to go any further with this foolishness, you know. So he looks back there, see that ain't nothing back there but household goods. We got a freaking, I don't know what this dude was thinking. Like, you go from, oh, we got a call, they have some kids back there and blah, blah, blah. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sharp when it comes out to talking to people. First of all, if that was true, you would have pulled me over immediately. You know what I mean? You would have pulled me over immediately. You would have hit the lights on me. You wouldn't have did all that braking and riding past me and all that. I know what this dude is thinking. He like, yo, why is this dude driving so slow? He must have something. He must be nervous, whatever. Maybe he thought he seen me mess with him. I don't know. right? So anyway, instead of him be like, yo, you was acting kind of suspicious when I rode past, so that's why I did what I did. He makes up a lie and says, you know, we got the call. So I'm looking at this dude like, yeah, all right. Okay. You know what I mean? Some kids in the back of you all riding down 95 with a freaking speed limit at 70 miles an hour, 60 miles back. Okay. It's crazy. But it is what it is, man. D.W.B. Another classic case.